Kopeg 952 to their credit, 881 team record. Doors open for them to run this contest.
At the hydrant. Man, a wide turn, but he gets water in the hose.
They got
they got a guy tangled in the hose. They're coming up way short, but boy, he holds it and knocks it down.
Stretches out those legs. It takes a shot from 200 feet away.
And I tell you what, it's going to put him on the board, I think.
Was that 50 feet for real, though?
Probably. It was about 45.
9.62. 9.62.
Gotta get him in the game. 3:28 open. Second coupling man gets caught up in the hose, causes the nozzle man and the backup to shoot about 45 feet. Nice finish, all things considered.
Gets him 2 points. The 50-foot shot.
And before we throw it to commercial, I just wanted to give a little, finish up that to dearth. I want to talk about West Hempstead's shot. Chris is going to give the results, and then we'll talk a little about this date in racing history and the significance of that while they're getting ready for Motor Pump.
So interesting for Kopeg. They've scored in 5 out of the 6 contests.
7 points, right, I believe.
First place, 5 points with a time of 8.50. Number 9, Central Islip.
Big game for them.
Second place, 4 points. Number 12, Hagerman.
Yeah, we got a drill right now.
Huge game for them, yeah.
3 points. Number 11, North Belmore. Fourth place, 2 points. Number 13, Kopeg.
1 point game going here.
1 point. Number 8, Farmingville.
Yeah, so before you go, Twan, just, North Lindy was kind of cruising there for a little bit, guys, and now they're sweating a little bit, just like the rest of us have been here all night. So be interesting. Come on back for pump and buckets. But Twan, this day in racing history.
Yeah, just wanted to to finish that up. So West Hempstead, they run an 864 in efficiency after the records all got retired in 1989. They come out and they run that number probably 89 or 90. A guy named Doug Muller, runner nozzle. The late Paul Jordan was his backup guy. John Muskowski on hydrant. That record lasts until 2001. And that's this date in racing history, July 7th, 2001. The record's 11 years old, and New High Park comes down, runs an 8:51. I was texting some of the guys from New High Park today just to get a little bit of information about that. Neil Brogan gave me the rundown. So Hydra Man, Mike Liebly, Turn On Man, Phil Athenas. They have 3 Dominics running that spot, Dominic Cesar, Dominic Gagnon, and Dom Palazzo. Hopefully I'm not butchering those names. Vinny Papa on nozzle that day, 8:51. The state record 20 years ago today in efficiency, going from an 864 from West Hempstead to an 851 by New High Park. At the top it all off, the Hobos today running an 850, beating that New High Park number by 1/100th of a second.
And that New High Park number is still in the book as they change the rules, and anything that's lasted more than 10 years gets in there perpetually.
Yep.
And that New Hyde Park on 7701, 851, New Hyde Park Termites.
And there it is. When we come back from Motor Pump, we have Northland Nurse with 17, CI with 16, Hagerman with 16. Don't go anywhere, gents. We'll be back live on Top of the Arch, Joe Hunter Drill 2021.
Yep.
Since 1886, New York State Fire Department Drill Team Competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department Drill Teams. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over...
North Lindenhurst 17, Farmingville 10, Central Islip 16, West Hempstead 5, North Belmore 13, Hagerman 16, Kopeg 7.
Since 1886, New York State Fire Department Drill Team Competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, Head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department drill teams. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel.
Joe Hunter track record are both 5.71 held by Islip. The New York State record is 5.45 held by West Sayville. First up to the lights is number one, the South Hempstead Rascal.
All right, South Hempstead coming up right here.
And for all you people, that 571 by the Wolves was run at West Sayville. They didn't run the Joe here that year. That was a couple years ago. But the real record is the 615 held by Central Ice.
820.
Here it's
the 615 by CI, and that was from 2004.
All right, South Hempstead, 6 points on the day. Making the approach, good speed right here off the side. Water, we just double clutch now. We're going to throw it down fully. Wasn't sure he had it on, he probably didn't. And I don't know if they're going to reach the target.
Hold it up.
Remember, we are going to have overtime in this because of safety reasons.
There is a mandatory 10-second overtime in motor pump.
Juan, he had that nozzle pointing way up high. Is it the pump in that truck not so much?
No, it's fine. I don't know. That might just be something that...
I don't know if he got it in a pump because it's sure that looked like water pressure.
That was short. I mean,
hydrogen pressure.
Barely sprinkled under the target. He had it way high.
Is number two. Hurst Piston Knockers.
All right, North Lily trying to put up here. Take the last couple off.
Yes, this is, North Lindy perennially good in motor pump.
And this
pump and buckets.
And they're good at this track with it, too.
Definitely.
I think they're pretty consistent here with the holding before he pumps and the whole little thing.
Talk about that a little bit, Paul. They ran here for years, right?
Yeah, they practiced here for a lot of years, and even with the new pump setup, so they came really good accustomed to holding, how long they're going to hold before they start to pump, get that water in the truck.
2019, it was the last time they ran on this track, 644 at the Joe.
And that's a great shot.
Yeah, and a 635 at the Hempstead Invite, so
two great shots.
You know they can get it done. I mean, and you got Vinny
Yeah, you
And
hear,
he's shooting that target.
you hear 6'3" or 6'4" here, you're jumping for joy.
And one of you guys that's smarter than me, talk about why it's different here and in America with human pressure and all that fun stuff. Anybody know the real math of it?
Nope.
All right. We just know it's not as good. Twan, do you know? Well, I'm a hook and ladder guy. You too, right, Paul? So we're not supposed to know this.
This doesn't discount the fact we're smarter than you, just that we didn't understand that question.
It's such a great
I feel like we're on an even plane
Such a
now.
great hose track. I don't know why it doesn't translate to pump. But there is an answer out there.
And Lindenhurst's track now.
No, I think it's a volume versus
join the
pressure,
others.
right?
Yeah, that
This
sounds
is
good.
a-
I said that much.
Oh, you
Tournament leader on the line. Here they come.
knew I heard it somewhere. On the approach.
Having it in.
There they are. And water's in. Holds it. Water's out. Oh, Vinny really gets down the block. And yeah, he's waving left to right, but he got down a little extra. He got tugged and he kept on bringing it.
You know, he knew just what you said, Paul. They know how to run here. They know the water doesn't come out quite as fast. Vinny got a couple of steps over the line. Not the norm. Here we go.
7.03. 7.03.
I thought it looked worse than that.
Right, left, and then he finally got on.
Yeah, he was spraying like a
Up to the lights, number 8. The Farmingville Bandits.
Did not look comfortable with that shot.
It's a little hard to see from here. I don't know if my splits are on. I had a 172 open and a 518 water out, but 7. Well, it's not. It sounds bad when you hear 7, but
But you know what also right there, and this is the volume versus the pressure thing, there is nothing coming out the tip. It's meandering to get to the, to get to the target. Where when you watched B&C hose, that water was coming out like a laser, a bullet.
Yes, it's a totally different animal here in Motor Pump. It's always been that way here at Disneyland.
But I think it does, and I'm guessing pretty much, but I think it's pulling so much water out of the facility over there, you just can't keep it in the truck. And then the pump cavitates because it can't throw the water because there's not enough there, and you get...
right. So Twan, does that mean there's not as much volume here? Is that what it is?
That's really how it's always been said, right? It's not a volume track; it's a speed track, right? I think,
There's not enough water
you get
sitting
the
there.
opposite at like a central islip, right? You'll run heavy pump times, maybe not the B&C hose times that we're
So
accustomed
folks,
to
there's
seeing here.
these hard suctions on these beat trucks with pumping them. They're pulling, and there's not enough water there to supply.
Farmerville Bandits, all sorts of lights going up and down here. They have water in the truck. They got water out the truck. Boy, that truck pumped it. Hey, that's a nice little shot, right?
The Moran driving that truck told me he was going to wait till that water got through the truck to get on it.
Well,
And it
he
looks
used to
like
be with North Lindy. I got 6'8", guys.
Time for Farmingville. 6.83. 6.83.
Tell you what,
they're making their late move that they usually do here.
the water really pushed out the discharge side of that truck.
Yeah, well, we used to practice here too. You really got to wait to get that water through your pump before you get on it.
Central Islip Hobo.
So a lot of people like to use that big word cavitate, and
I'm cavitated.
if you don't get enough water into the pump, it will cavitate. I kind of know what it means, but long story short, that pump didn't cavitate. 166 open,
didn't they cavitate
547 water out.
Cavitated in Red October, didn't they? When they
My sugar boo. Central Islip Hobos are on the line with a chance to take the lead.
good shot for Farmerville right there. They're going to be happy with that.
Yep. In order to do so here, the Hobos have to beat that 683, and that will jump them into first place in this drill. If they come in between the 703 and the 683, they will tie.
I wonder if their new pump setup will have any impact on the water now, because this water's got to go backwards before it's got to go frontwards.
Oh yeah, they have the new thing there.
So, Twan, you're a newbie here. I don't know if you've been watching, but CI with a different pump now in their truck. They now discharge at the back of the truck, as opposed to the side of the truck, a little upstate style.
Yeah, Point Pleasant does that, right? I think Main Transit Slowpokes have done that, right?
Spencerport.
I usually discharge out the rear myself, Lenny.
So what's the theory there? What's the thinking there?
Well, I was at one of their practices, and I kind of said that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You guys have been a great pump team for all these years, and I guess there were certain people that thought, if we're going to change the pump, let's try it. I mean, the theory, makes a lot of sense. You don't get that big bubble or balloon out the side where a guy's got to go flying over a guardrail or a fence. Now it goes out the back of the truck,
right?
And you get a longer straight run. You don't have the other guy in that pivot spot trying to hold it.
But I also
for
don't think
straight.
in terms of piping, you can pipe that literally straight from the intake all the way through the discharge. Like it goes straight through.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to make any 45-degree or sweeping turns. Or
I don't know that
I don't
that
either,
much
that's
has
what it was.
changed with their water out or anything, and it's still in the early stages.
Hard to
Let's see
tell,
what they
too.
got.
678, 714 this season, so it must have been other
Here it comes.
issues at hand.
714 North Belmore, same sort of track as this. Here we go.
They're off at the hydrant.
Water's
Water
in.
in. Goes up the track a little bit as well. Shoots right, brings it back left, and hits the target.
Well,
Richie Arnett, 3 steps over the line up top. He really got up.
I'm in the 6-6 range.
Time for Central Islip. 6.60.
go.
60.
Hey, 60. Same as the 62 alerts that had their record retired back
That's
in
a
the day.
long time that stood, right?
Hey, my dad's record's still in the book today.
Is it?
Up to the lights, number 10, the West Hempstead Westerners.
So I had a 175 stick, 526 water out.
A good looking shot there. Scotty puts it down, and Richie Arnett got way out over that line. Took a couple extra steps that you normally wouldn't take on a volume course like a CI, and really did a nice job hitting that target. 660 first place. That's going to get them into the lead going into the Hagerman part of this tournament.
Some happy hobos down there.
Yeah.
Reminds you of Jay with those the athleticism, the long legs.
Yeah,
Almost mirror images.
And Jay was arms like a condor with that wingspan.
Right, and Jay was a little more grown into his body, as we said. This young man's only 18 years old. He's only going to get bigger and better.
Wow. Yeah, he's gonna be something. Good to see him out there.
Natural athlete. I mean, again, quarterback in the Bayshore high school football team and having a lot of success over there. So
Great Neck runs that 660 at Hicksville Labor Day drill in 62.
wow.
It's retired in the book.
In the book.
Yeah, I can.
Just hey, and speaking of that, I mean, Kevin Hayes, 72 hours from being in the book.
It's a crazy story.
I love that.
Crazy story. All right, West Hempstead.
And are you guys in the book? The records? Are you guys in the book?
Yeah. Combination, still the record.
Combination. Is that the one with the 2 sticks?
Yes, it is.
All right, so
Yeah,
here
it
comes
is.
West Hempstead.
We can go over that again if you want.
Here we go.
They know how to run pump here. Let's see if they delay, guys.
Here we go. Water's in.
Water's in.
Water's out.
Craig lines up.
Shooting a little right. Oh, right on the target. Right on the flap by the time the water got there.
Shoots right from the line. He knows what he's doing
This
here.
is in the 6-4 range.
Time for West Hempstead. 6.57. 657.
Just
First
beats
place
out.
shot.
Just beats Great Neck by 300.
All these numbers really pushing North Lundy down here right
To the
now.
lights, number 11, the North Belmore Rinky Dinks.
Is that a 0 or an 8? 660 for the hobos.
You know, Paul, it's fun. You bring up the Great Neck Alerts, a long-time staple in the sport. Had some interesting apparatus, obviously, with the Vega. Could run some really good races, and just the team we miss. You know, for the younger people, they never saw him race, but I saw him as a kid, and it was always to watch them compete.
I always liked that engine they had in the C truck that they had to come out there and start the thing up with a jetpack to get it going. Yeah, lots of fun.
So shout out to the Great Neck Alerts. We remember you guys and wish you would come back.
Maybe some younger guys.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, they can come back if they want.
The younger kids have seen it in the museum, not on the track. Clear the track. The Vega is back. One of my favorite T-shirts
Yeah, that's
ever.
a good one.
The look of terror on the people's faces.
Especially the guys on the back.
You should have seen the officials.
Almost as good as the Redskins were here.
They didn't start a guardrail rule then.
Yeah, right.
All right, here we go. North Belmore Dinks on the track.
13 points. See what they can do. Can they top the 657? They got water in, water out. He doesn't get the pump.
I'm getting it in pump.
Yep, he might not have it still.
Hold on.
Might not have it still. No, they said no. No, they said. I will not hold it up.
Yeah, I think they.
You don't tell me to hold it up.
That didn't sound good. I mean,
Overtime for North Belmore.
they finally got
Overtime.
the hydrant that they wanted. I mean, they came in hard, hit the hydrant great, and then something goes wrong.
Yeah, but I thought the guys on the nozzle end could have gotten a couple of steps further and had to get a couple of steps further.
What happened to the truck?
didn't
It
happen.
seemed like it pumped and it stopped, and it pumped and it stopped, and then
Something happened.
and then nothing came out.
Well, that's even more reason to get further down the road.
So we're going to go to Hagerman.
The
Hagerman
lights is number 12.
also has 16.
Hagerman
And Hagerman runs heavy motor pump last year.
Yeah, so last year, they definitely ran some good sixes. 593 team record they set. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong list, my friends. I'm sorry, 553 they set at the 2019 Hagerman invite. 566, 575, 585, 592. Those are the shots to their credit all over the past 2 or 3 years. However, all of those are run at high volume tracks. 626 was run at Merrick, but those are all consistent shots. And
Well, 626 in Untitled this year, which is a track like this. But I mean, last week at Selden, if you guys saw the video or not, Johnny on the flap, just a touch to the right. They had water through that truck. If that hits clean, or if target smasher hits clean, we got a new record last week.
Heavy shots.
so the Hagerman Gamblers have a chance to take the lead going into buckets if they beat that 660 by the Central Isopobos.
Oh, wow, look at this.
So dusk has fallen here in Hempstead, and Twan, I don't know what's going on, brother. We got 2 10 lights on. What's going on?
Yeah, you know, they're all on photo cells. That one's always on. I just tried to turn the lights on the south side of the track. They went on and then off. I don't want to mess around with it too much.
Got 2 teams to go here. It's just, you can still see, but it's getting tough.
I'll tell you what, we can see going that way because we're under the lights. When you're at that coming this way, it's a little different story. That's like at the CI Town Drill. You know, it's all lit up where the fans are, but when you're coming down in COs, it's all lit up.
Is that
And
where you fell down?
is even worse.
Is that where you fell down?
No,
Looking at it on the
maybe on purpose.
looking at it on the feed going out to everybody, looks a little brighter right there than here. And I know you got the headlights right now of Hagerman's truck shining at you folks. But
Yeah, well, that's Chris's awesome cameras, though.
speaking of awesome, look at these 2 guys.
Hey,
Paul and Billy, those guys are awesome.
How are we on there?
I don't know.
Hi, Mom.
Those lights are not going on. I keep flicking them off and on like I
No,
always do
actually,
for
you
practice
got
nights.
2 more on, Twan.
No, that side is controlled by the switch on the bottom of the
okay.
north side of the
Yeah,
arch.
you 3 went on, and they just went right back off.
So the north side's on its own.
Yeah, they're on 2 different.
The rogue lights.
They want everybody to leave.
We're in Selden. We're at Ridge.
I mean, for buckets,
Yeah, oh yeah,
I think
Merrick
these
was the
2.
worst.
Buckets will be good.
Get the horses, get rid of those firemen. Throw them out of our town.
So for the past 3 events in a row, Hagerman has had a pressure shot. You know, they miss and be hosed, come back in efficiency, run an 896, the first 8 in the history of the sport for the Hagerman Gamblers. That puts them 1 point behind North Lindenhurst and in a tie for second with the Hobos. Now, track is still not given to them, but they have a chance to,
I'm
jump
telling
into
you.
first, going into buckets.
I'm going to put out a guess to say they've never run in darkness like this. It's darker than you think down there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I know. Without that light
We've
going on
run this
the
in like
hydrant, that's
B-hose. You
yeah.
can't see anything.
Yeah.
The hydrant here in Hempstead is painted a dark red, where a lot of other tracks it's a bright yellow. And not that they're going to miss it, but
No.
it affects you. There's no doubt it
Oh,
affects
yeah, you do got to see.
Robert Tascio is not going to worry about a red or yellow. He's going to eat that thing up for breakfast. That's what he's going to do.
I like your confidence, Billy.
We're going to see. To me, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different circumstance
For sure.
than you're.
Johnny on the floor, doing the turning.
So, Paul, you're saying they never ran like this, and now let's talk about their practice track. They've run drills there, they've run state drills there, so they've got lights, and they're not used to this.
Yeah.
You're correct.
They have some facility out there in Hagerman. I love going out there. That's a great place. And they send food up to the people on the
No,
arch.
nobody
Pretty
starves.
nice.
Nobody starves. My stomach grumbles one more time. I tell you what.
Here we go. Hagerman, big shot coming up for the tournament lead.
I can't see them. I hope they can see it. Now they are.
Water's in.
Got it. Water was a little safe. Went a little safe. He's a little side of the paving box. You saw him line up, and he shot it where he lined up. He was just right of the paving box thing.
Yep.
And he shot that way.
Yeah, it's a 7-2 range.
Yeah.
Time for Hagerman, 7.08. 708.
North Lindy went to 703, so that doesn't help their
misses that.
cause. But I tell you what, I thought they were conservative at the hydrant. Obviously, I think it's the light, if you ask me, and then his lineup on the target.
Yeah, 180 when the handle went down, so you might be right, Paul.
Still got Kopeg to go.
Yeah, 1 to go.
Now, Kopeg might have run in this at that time.
I was going to say, I don't know what their lighting is like.
I don't know either.
They get great music over there at night. We know that.
Yeah. I don't even think they're running there anymore, are they? All right, Kopeg's in with 7s. Right now, but coming into the contest was 17, 16, 16, 13, 10, and then that 7. So they would need a heavy shot
It's
to
going to
catapult them into being in the contest at buckets to win it, or not win it, come in the top 5.
It's going to be an interesting bucket contest here.
You think?
Well, I'm just saying because we know North Lindy can put the shot up. Farmerville's put up a couple of 22s in the last year and a half. North Belmore could throw up a 22, 23. West Hempstead would have won if they had an extra bucket at the North Belmore invite. They just ran out of buckets.
Yeah, they did.
And then Hagerman, not quite the 23, 22 type team, but let's see what happens here.
So
Either way with CI.
I think in a normal drill, whether it be an invitational or especially a county or a state drill, Kopeg might say, hey, I'm not running under these conditions. You got to get me lights. Oh, and I say, give me lights, then lights come on. And now they went back off. But my point is, this is a charity drill, basically, and yeah, we're trying to put on a show here, but I don't think Kopeg's going to say anything. We're going to do our best, and that's it.
Got Japanese beetles attacking me up here. Hey, anybody see the cicada?
Those are beetles identifying as Japanese.
Are they out? What? Did cicadas come out yet? Or?
Those are American beetles identifying as Japanese beetles. Get it
I
right.
thought this was supposed to be big cicada year for Long Island. All right, the yellow birds on the line. I love these guys. Bunch of good guys. Good angry bird on their. I think they should sue those guys that made that video game based on their yellow angry bird. Hey, that's just me. Dirty Mike, I'm glad you're home watching this. Make it physical next year.
Jesus.
Guy goes to go to the Navy. I think he learned some rules.
The lights won't work.
That's
I
right.
got fuzzy sounds in my ear all night.
They got.
My voice keeps going in and out.
Welcome back.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Live on top of the arch.
Well, this is going to be dark.
You'll be singing Zippity-Doo-Dah soon.
All right, Chevy.
It is quite dark. Those lights are supposed to go on when we push down.
It is Hempstead.
They lit up for a
reset them.
split second.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
Oh, they didn't pay the bill.
I used to do that every night at practice here. Never go on. Beautiful thing. Even with, some light like we have now with twilight.
All right, so let's all wish Kopeg a good shot here.
Here we go. 7 points on the day for the Kopeg Yellow
the
Bird.
Road lights running. They got the running lights on.
The target is lit up, so let's get some water in the
I'd
hose.
have the headlights on too if I was these guys. Here we go.
Meandering, they're being cautious, and
Billy Mack.
now he gets it. It's not going to work.
You got a legitimate right, but nobody's going to want to hear it.
It's not going to happen.
Well, if you win the tournament, guys, you get to go first. So that's what. There you go.
Yeah, go in the state drill so you don't run into darkness at home.
0.95, 895.
That's a little consolation there, Bill.
All right. So, tournament takes a big turn right here in a Boner Pump contest.
West Hempstead goes to 10. CI
Move the equipment.
4. They go to 20.
Yep.
3 goes to Farmanville. They go to 13. 2 goes to North Lindy. They go to 19. We have a new leader. And 708 Hagerman goes to 17. So it's going to be 20 Central Islip, 19 North Lindenhurst, 17 Hagerman,
Results.
13 Farmanville, North Belmore,
First
and
place,
10
5
West
points with a time of
Hempstead.
6.57 is number 10, West Hempstead. Second place, 4 points, number 9, Central Islip. Third place, 3 points, number 8, Farmingville. Fourth place, 2 points, number 2, North Lindenhurst. Fifth place, 1 point, number 12, Hagerman.
All right, one mic just went on. So that was...
All right, so that concludes motor pump, and I just want to say, Billy, you'll appreciate this. You know, this is the first motor pump contest this year where Billy Etzel wasn't out there roaming with his white shirt on, pointing fingers at people and accusing them of certain misdeeds. And I think the teams were happy. Nobody got thrown out today.
And no one was thrown out. Imagine that.
So again, shout out to Billy Etzel, who's taking care of his duties as president of the St. James Fire Department. I'm sure he's breaking their chops just like he would have broken team's chops today, Bill.
And he gets to go with me on Monday, just because no one got thrown out today. I like it.
I bet she's eating.
Yeah, so President eats well.
Because we're not.
Base trail outing on Monday, right?
The 12th.
Ooh, can't wait.
Yeah, that's Monday.
That's Monday.
That's not this Monday.
It's this Monday, Paul.
You mean next Monday? It's only Wednesday.
Yes.
The 7th. In 5 days, it'll be a Monday.
Yeah, that's what
okay,
the photo is.
Paul, we're going to check what's in your Yeti there.
I wish it was a cheeseburger.
Today's cooler bag was just a dummy. And wait till next time. We'll have the good stuff in there. I just had to get it through the...
Yeah, we'll show that on camera and show what's in there now, and then you can sneak it up. So.
I wish.
Anyway, Chris, if you want to go to a couple of commercials before buckets.
right,
Excuse me, Alejandro, if you want to go to commercials.
Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion. It's going to be a barn burner.
Since 1886, New York State Fire Department drill team competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department drill teams. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on the Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, RIT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by the FDNY and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. SDI has paired with New York State fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com.
Alejandro, we're ready? Oh, we are back.
All right, here we are, the conclusion of the Joe Hunter.
Live from Hempstead.
2021.
So the Central Islip Hobos are leading the drill 20-19 over the Piston Knockers. You got the Hagerman Gamblers with 17. Hagerman has never won this drill. The Hobos have won it 4 times. If they win today, they will tie the West Silver Flying Dutchman for most Joe Hunter victories with 5. And North Lindenhurst is looking to get their 3rd Joe Hunter drill title. 4 teams in the mix.
Well, Hagerman, one of those teams, I mean, this is their first Joe Hunter, right? And an opportunity to win it.
So it's nice to see South Hempstead leading the way in Joe Hunter drill. Great tribute. And full complement of people here in buckets. I mean, you're combining 4 departments. You better get 12 guys.
Yeah. Next event.
3 teams in the mix. My fault. I said 4. 3 teams in the mix to win it. My bad.
Northland's best of the year is the 2175.
20.41 and is held by the Hempstead Yellow Hornets. Track record is 19.56, held by Central Islip, and the state record is 19.68, held by Central Islip. First team through the lights is number 1, and as always, a host for the Joe Hunter Invitational Drill, the South Hempstead Rascals.
Hey, big hand for those.
Original teams,
deservedly so.
on the top goes away from the arch, away from the arch.
Oh, that's new.
All right, so just look at the good times here.
Make sure when you grab right?
North Lindy 2175 best shot of the year. CI has a 23 and Hagerman a 24.5.
Yeah,
So
if I'm sitting here watching and anything could happen, I think North Lindy's got the upper hand maybe right here, but...
and a couple of teams can mess up the apple cart.
only takes
West Hempstead, North Belmore, and Farmington look at we sneak right in there.
1 drop bucket, a couple of sloppy ones, a slip on the ladder. Anything can happen to anyone, so here we go.
They could be hungry.
He's attacking that ladder.
Yeah. Matt Spinelli running middle, ladder guys.
Yep, there we go.
That's on the bottom.
First one's coming up.
Nice looking first bucket.
996.
Tell you what, they got a nice little pass going on right here. Oh, now a little hesitation at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. Just threw them out of rhythm a little bit. Now they got a little spillage, but they get it back. Goes out on 13.
And a 13.
Little hesitation, a little spillage after that.
It's going to be
So we got a lot of veterans on that team. Mikey Spatz at the bottom, Matt Spinelli running in the middle. Hopefully that
For
they can put it together this season.
27.55, 27.55.
So at one point, they had a 118 pace, 129, 103, 122,
To the
117.
lights, number 2, the North Lindenhurst Piston Knockers.
So Twan, that's a pretty good pace for a team that is kind of thrown together, a little ragtag.
But when you got Mikey and Matt at the first two guys, that they, Mike sets that pace. It's just, but they lost it though. Fourth or fifth bucket up. But there's something to work with there with those South Hempstead Rascals.
Are they going to be out at the county with the same squad?
They'll
here?
be there. Yep, they'll be there. Hopefully with C-Truck. It depends on the weather the next 2 days.
That'll be a team to reckon with here. We've seen some real good shots from them today. Nice job. You can see the work's paying off.
We will see what happens, guys. But North Lindenhurst is on the line right now. Second place in this drill, 19 points. Their fastest time this season is at 21:75. After that, it's been a couple misses, 24:08, 26:11. Need a shot to put the pressure on the hobos.
They're off.
This is a race where there's so many things that can go
On
wrong.
the approach, and it's a clean climb, and now that first bucket's making its way to the top.
903.
Yep, they got a nice little pace going right here. Little spillage up at the top, between the top and the dump. Now spillage in the middle. 12. End of 12. End of 12.
That was a pretty shot.
It's a low 22, guys.
That's a pretty shot, though.
It's going to be
Smooth.
tough to beat.
Yep.
118, 102,
Time for North Lindenhurst.
107, 111.
22.06, 22.06.
22:06, a real nice shot with the tournament on the line there for North Lindenhurst.
So CI needing to beat that or stay second place to tie for
Number
the
8,
drill.
the Farmingville Bandits.
A shot like that goes a long way. You get to the state tournament, you're in the same situation. It's, hey, we've done this before. We're down by 1.
Yeah.
We could put up a 21, a low 22.
But it just makes it so interesting. And Billy, you nailed it. CI doesn't have to beat it, but they better come in second. They better come in second if they want to share the victory here.
Listen, if I was looking out there, I'd say they were the next best bucket team. I mean, I know it's a young group, but
Farmerville on the line here. 22-26 to end last season. 22-19 last year as well. Same team here.
what's CI's numbers this year?
CI's numbers?
CI
23-29 is at best, and it's 24-99.
I think their thing should be, let's just take it in stride, and let's run a clean shot.
So here's Farmingville Bandits again. They got an injured man out, so this isn't their A team, but they can still run some good buckets.
Bandits looking to come down the track, top 5, 13 points, tied for 4th right now.
Justin up top.
Oh, they're waiting. They had a little slip on the ladder. Now they're waiting for the first bucket, and here it is.
11:53 first bucket.
They're trying to push up 0.5 buckets. That's never going to work. You get behind and you get like, oh, we got to move it here. It just exacerbates the situation.
A lot of buckets.
Yeah. They stopped counting.
121, 107, 112, 120, 115, 115.
Time for Farmingville. 28.43, 28.43.
That's good for third right now. So here comes the hobos.
Yeah. So the hobos, look, they want to beat that 22:06, call it a day, get out of here,
Number 9.
have a nice day.
Central.
But they don't have to.
That's my thought on this. If you're the hobos this time of the year, you can also be the Joe Hunter champion, which of course you'd love to be.
Right.
I think you just run a nice smooth shot and make sure there can't be a tweener.
Well, that's the thing I was going to say. You might have to play the waiting game if you don't beat that 22. Well, you will have to play that waiting game.
Twan being a part of the Hornets and such a great bucket team for so long, you say, well, just run a 21.
Yeah.
Not a lot of teams can do that all the time,
know.
especially with some young bucks in there. I'm not saying they can't. I don't think that's their norm.
Yeah.
But I think I agree with you, Paul. Just put up a shot. If you go first, great. Second is okay, too. Come down the track side by side.
They must, however, beat a 27-55 if they want to win this drill. Big window.
Share of it.
Big window.
A little slip on the ladder. Yeah. Now they have to have it in their mind. Oh, now he's on the wrong. He's on the wrong.
10:72 first dump.
Oh, now they
but
dropped
a delay.
And now they're trying to push it a little bit, which we said before, just exacerbates the issues. You know, if they can come up with the second place run at this point is really what they need here.
Another delay. Oh,
Yeah.
didn't go on 12.
This isn't going to do it well for him.
Hold it up.
There it is.
Yeah, not Ryan Murphy's best shot there. You can see him hanging his head a little bit. He kind of
The light
slipped,
never
fell back
went.
a little bit.
The light never went, guys.
I thought it went out to red.
No. I didn't see
It is
it.
currently yellow. Look on the TV. The TV is great for buckets, by the way.
Time for Central Islip.
Only courtesy.
27.27.
Ooh, it beats the 27.55.
27.
Say no better chance.
But seriously, it's not even a joke they have a chance because it's not far-fetched. I mean, you have a couple of decent bucket teams, but
Yeah, two right in a row here.
So it would be 24-24. It'd be a tie for first. If someone beats that 27-27, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. No, that's a win outright, right? Oh, no, it's a tie.
No, it's a tie.
I'm doing it the wrong way.
it's a tie.
So if someone needs to come in between that 22.06 and 27.27
Which is a
North Lincoln to
big
win it.
window.
Well, they have to sit here and watch.
And listen, yeah, true.
So 118, 115, 107, 102, 118. Once CI got a rocking and rolling, they were going, but just not consistent enough there in the bucket race.
A very experienced ladder team right here in buckets coming up. Ralph up top.
Up to the lights,
Back on the
number
ladder.
10. The West Hempstead Westerners.
Danny Brome filling in the bottom now. He's been doing
I'm going to guess this could be the tweener that
Yeah.
CI does not want.
West Ham's had a great bucket team throughout the years. 5 heavy 20s in their top 5. 20-35 their team record back in 2013.
Listen, talking about coming down the track, they got 10 points. They're
Yeah.
3 points behind Farmerville and the Rinky-Dink. So
They had a shot at the 22 a couple weeks ago, ran out of buckets. It would have been a first place shot at the North Belmore invite. Great thumper. Watch this guy's form up top.
Yeah. Ralphie's one of the greatest of all time at that one, man.
Attacking the ladder.
yeah, it's going to be a nice little set. Here we go. Nope. Hiccup on the bottom. Another hiccup. He misgrabs the first bucket. Now he's on the wrong rung. Now he gets there. This looks like
11.64.
CI all over again.
You see Ralphie throwing another one down there after the
Yeah.
drop. Textbook move.
It is still going to be okay. Oh, dropped another one.
Now the shot
That was
fell
one
apart.
in the barrel.
One in the barrel. Yep, he knows it too.
Oh, they're still not filled.
They are not going to be the tweener guys. They're in the 30s.
And CI's back there saying, all right, one down.
Hold it up.
One down.
So 11.64 first when they got going. 110, 115, 128, 140, 125. So again, in that 1-1-1-2
Time for
range.
West Hempstead. 36.92. 36.92.
Next up, North Belmore.
Yep.
That would have done well at the
To
hybrid.
the lights is number 11. The North Belmore Rinky-Dink.
Now here's a team that has 3 times on the year faster than that 27 that CI ran. North Belmore 23.47, 24.60, and a 26.62 on the season. So this could be the shot here that that seals the tournament for the Piston Knockers.
Give us that number one more time for CI 27.
27-27 is currently
Okay.
second place. So, as it stands right now, you got North Lindy in first, CI in second in buckets. That would give them a tie for first in the drill.
Yeah, but these teams are also playing. So you got North Belmore. They need to beat the 28-43 to come down the track in front of Farmanville.
Yeah, we're just looking at it from CI's perspective.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot.
But you look at it from their perspective, though, and it's like, wait a second.
Hagerman a couple 25s this year, just
And
looking
if,
forward.
let's say they beat the 27-27, gives them 4 points, they could tie Hagerman if Hagerman blows it for
That's
third in the
true.
tournament.
And they can tie for third.
Yep.
So big shot for the Dinks.
And they're attacking it. I like it.
So compared to the last 2 teams, this set's a little better. First bucket doesn't come up clean, and now they drop the second and third one.
982 first one.
Drop the third bucket, though, right in the middle of the ladder. Now they got it going. Still in the par to beat the 27-27. Decent little pass going on. 11, 12's in. End of 12. End of 12.
They're the tweener.
Yep. That's
gonna
gonna
seal the deal.
it.
Pace 118,
Now Hagerman has to
125,
try to beat them.
117, 106, 132, 114.
Time for North Belmore. 24.72. 24.72.
So that's second place, but that moves them to 17 points. What's Hagerman's numbers for buckets this year? I don't know if it's that good.
25-11, 25-41.
So they need their best time of the year.
Gambler.
24-72. They have to beat that to go down in front of the North Belmore Rinky-Dinks for third place in this drill.
I think they could do it.
Yeah,
They got to
absolutely.
get set at a decent pace. It's not a crazy hot time.
Right, it's got to just be steady and don't have any of those little hiccups. Even right there, you see North Belmore drops that bucket. They made a nice recovery, but
Twan, you guys used to run steady buckets. Use the word rhythm a lot, right? Just get in that rhythm, get everybody going.
That's it, man. Just rip them up. 1-0, 1-0, 0.9, 0.9. You know.
What was your best years ran there, Twan? You had some awesome shots. When
Well, it's a team effort. I mean, 1967 is our best.
That's pretty good, but we threw up a 59, so.
There you go. You did. Big buckets.
And they're off. Hageman on the approach. Hageman on the approach. First bucket's getting pulled. He's got it. Gets it to him. Nice job. They can't drop any right now.
50, 950.
They got a little spillage on the ladder. I think he's got a lot of spillage up here. If anybody can get a look at
It
it.
looks nice, though, man. It's a good pace. Not as
It
much
is,
as you
but they're
might think.
just coming up a little short right here. He's the middleman's just barely grabbing him. And then the short buckets.
Looking shot.
Took all of 13, but this is a low 23, guys.
He was pretty clean up top. Couple buckets out of the front, but you know,
Time
straightened it up nicely at the top.
Hageman. 23.06.
Wow.
23.
We're talking almost a 22.
Shot they've had
And
in
you're
years.
talking, you said 13 buckets, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah.
They got to clean it up on the ladder. A lot of water all over and some empty buckets.
Team records at 22-25. That's got to be in their top 5.
Joseph Hunter drill. Number 13, the Kopeg Yellowbird.
So just quick, the
Looks
pace.
like a top 5. I think is that their team record?
It's their third best shot in the history of the Hagerman Gamblers. They've done a lot of that today and over the past couple of years, honestly.
So their pace, 1 flat, 110, 103, 112, 110, 1 flat.
Right.
So they were smoking.
And listen, they fill that in 12, they're breaking their team record. It's a low 22.
Absolutely.
Now look, can you fill in 11 with these new barrels these days? I hear you can't, but that's where those low 21s and those low 20s come in.
I don't think the days of the 19 are over with these floats.
I gotta break out the old pants, huh?
I'm with you, 20. I'll go in the middle of the ladder.
Where on your photobomb those girls?
That's what I do, man.
Kopeg having trouble on the ladder. Now they're getting set.
Yeah, Kopeg.
Gave the middleman a lot of room. But they're set and moving now.
1176 first bucket.
Admiring Chris Brandt's Harry Potter tattoo, looking good on his
Nice.
forehead.
I don't even know who the characters are.
So they're methodical here, but not exactly fast. Pace 122, 135, 151, 124, 161.
Yeah.
It's going to do it.
You know,
Going to be in the 28.
Time for Kopeg, 28.06. 28.06.
CI is actually just going to
Yeah, they're just
out.
gonna pass Hagerman for
Just
second.
barely
Yep.
for second.
And then Mike, who gets one? The Rascals?
Yes, the Rascals get a point.
So the Northland is going to win it with 24 points on the day. We're going to have the Hobos in second with 22. Those Gamblers coming third. Coming in third with a 20 spot. 21 for third. It's a heavy number for third place. Looks like North Belmore is going to sneak in there for fourth place on the day with 16. And the Farmingville Bandits coming down the track, I believe, fifth with 13, right?
That's correct.
For North Lindenhurst.
Results of bucket per game.
I'll get back to that.
First place, 5 points with the time of 22.06. Number 2, North Lindenhurst.
Great looking run for North Lindy.
Second place, 4 points. Number 12, Hagerman. Third place, 3 points. Number 11, North Belmore. Fourth place, 2 points. Number 9, Central Islip. Fifth place, 1 point. Number 1, South Hempstead.
We'll take it. You got mustard and ketchup in there?
I don't even
So when the going got tough, the tough got going. North Lindy doing a fine job in buckets and closing out the win. They're second in a row now.
That was a tight tournament there. 24 for the leader.
Yep.
22 second place. So I slipped 21 Hagerman, 13 for Farmerville, and 16 for North Belmore, 13 for Farmerville.
And if you look at North Lindy, I mean, it's they've been first or second in every drill this season so far. They're 4 for 4 in terms of being first or second. And for the Piston Knockers, this is their third win at the Joe. It goes along with their victories from 2010 and 2014. The third victory for the Piston Knockers. So congrats off to my hats off to
You know,
the Piston
they've
Knockers
had
once
so
again.
many wins here at the Hempstead
Yeah.
track. I would have
Oh,
thought
yeah.
they had more at the Hunter, but it's more at the Invite, I guess.
Yeah, much. Yeah, they have the most at the Invite. I believe it's 11 or 12. But
There's some really good shots, and a couple of good ones to keep in mind for your top 4 of the week of what we were talking about earlier in the way.
yeah, what are we putting into that? What was the best shot of the day here today? 12:42. CI Hobo, C Hose was pretty good.
I thought that 850 and 50 was pretty good.
80 shot. Oh yeah.
pretty
no,
good.
Yeah,
what am I
think
saying?
that takes it. That
Yeah,
bucket
wins.
shot was
That
pretty
wins.
good too.
Let's go to the next week already. 850. the 6th fastest time in CI Hobo's history in efficiency.
It doesn't count. It's only the
Think
first
about that, you know?
That doesn't count as top 4.
It's interesting, though, because their top shot of 837 was also run at the Hunter. So do you count it? Do you not? I know they count it. It's run with lights.
I kind of liked, when Farmerville shot us and then shot an 825.
Yeah.
And they ran that 8.3. I'm sure the water was time a lot faster
How we
than
got that nozzle on, I have
475.
no idea.
The water was quicker than 475 when they ran that 8.3. I guarantee it.
Yeah. So we'll get the official word, and then we'll put a bow on this, gentlemen.
Oh, what'd you say?
Well, Twan, it was awesome having you back as part of the team, and look forward to hopefully you can get out to a couple more drills this year.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get out to it. You guys have been doing a great job holding down the fort, man. I mean, every week you guys are there, and I appreciate it. I know it's a lot of work to do a whole drill up here with no food, especially from these hosts. But
They came through right after the last bucket run. Just look at Paul. Oh, there you go, Paul. You're on camera now, so.
But it's nice to be back here. Now, racing in Hempstead again. First tournament in Hempstead since Labor Day of 19.
Yeah, Alejandro, lose the camera from up here. Nobody wants to see us eat.
Oh, some people would pay to see that.
Thank you. That's what the super fans pay for. Well, it actually is a good shot because Billy doesn't have a stain, but he had no food, so how could they be?
I'm waiting that camera's off before I dare put a bite of food in my mouth. I go over there, but there's no room between you, Stanley, and Paulie. I mean, it's pretty much taken up in that corner of the arch.
Yeah, okay.
Send it over to Chris for the
Total
top
points
5.
for today's drill.
Here we go. The official
In
announcement.
5th place, with 13 points, the Farmingville Bandits.
So the Bandits in their first appearance at the drill
In
come down the
4th
track.
place, with 16 points, the North Belmore Rinky Dinks. In 3rd place, with 21 points, the Hageman Gamblers. In 2nd place, with 22 points, the Central Islip Hobos. And in 1st place, with 24 points, and the champions of the 2021 Joseph Hunter Drill, the North Lindenhurst Piston Knockers!
All right, great tournament here. Nice, quick, smooth drill.
Congratulations to all teams. Thank you all for coming out and supporting. And don't forget your county drills are this weekend, 10 a.m. at West Sayville and noon at Merrick.
Couple final things before we sign off. North Lindenhurst wins their 3rd. 2nd place, Hagerman. This is the first time they've ever been at the Joe, so it's naturally their first top 5 finish at the Joe. The same can be said about the Hobos come in 2nd, 22 points. The Gamblers came in 3rd. First time at the drill, first time placing. This is North Belmore's first time placing at the Joe. And Farmingville, it's also their first time placing at the drill because this is their first time here. So 3 out of the top 5 teams, it's their first time down the track at the Joe Hunter Memorial Drill. So a cool day, cool finish. Glad the weather helped up. Let's hope it rains tomorrow, gentlemen.
Yeah. That's it. And hey, like I said, West Sayville, 10 o'clock on Saturday for the Suffolk County, 12 o'clock at Merrick for the Nassau County Trail. Hey, if you're like me, you can hit Suffolk County in the morning, catch the end of the Nassau Drill in the afternoon.
It's been a while since we've been able to broadcast the Suffolk Drill. Typically in the years past, it's been Nassau, so we're mixing it up a little bit this year. We're mixing it up a little bit this year, so join us 10 o'clock on Saturday.
All right. Stay classy, New York, and we'll see you out there.
See you later.